Hello, I'm David Bachman, and I'm running for the vacant Moon Township Supervisor position. In 1960, my parents moved to Oak Haven Drive, and I went to school at the local elementary school, Pleasant View. I graduated from Moon alongside my wife, and my 3 kids graduated from Moon. Now I have grandchildren in the community. Twice, economic conditions made me move away from Moon, and twice I moved back. The services and amenities that Moon Township has to offer mean a lot to me. When I was a kid, Moon Park was just being built. I played in the first game at DeVenzio. In fact, I hit the first 2 home runs here. But parks, roads, and amenities are expensive. I have a lot to offer Moon in terms of running government efficiently. All my career, I have worked with bids and specifications. I run work crews and office staffs. I understand infrastructure. I have a home building company that I've had for almost 2 decades in Moon. So I know how to make every dollar count. We need to be very efficient in Moon because 75% of the government budget is made up of personnel. I know these people. I work with them on an almost daily basis. They're good people, dedicated to Moon. But with soaring healthcare costs in the future and an underfunded pension program, we are going to need more tax revenue, a lot more. I believe the most important issue facing Moon is where we can get that tax revenue from. As I'm standing at the corner crossroads, I believe Moon is at a crossroads. Knowing we need more tax revenue, we've got to determine where we're going to get it from. Now, for the first time ever, over 1/3 of all Moon homeowners are over 50 years old. I've talked to a lot of property owners, young and old, and none of them want to see a major increase in their property tax. This is a new Walmart under construction. Some were for it, some were against it. But I'm proud of the work the previous boards of supervisors did, both Republicans and Democrats, to ensure that Walmart would build this building to meet the zoning requirements of our overlay district, which is meant to create a walkable, quality town center for Moon. This is the type of development I envision for Moon Township, with sidewalks and trees, shopping amenities, restaurants, work options, things we can enjoy in Moon without driving all the way across the township to Robinson. Most of all, this type of development will increase our tax base. Now, I don't believe in cheap development. Every home my company has built has exceeded energy code at the time it was built. When Energy Star became a viable option for home builders, we were one of the first ones to enroll. I lost some deals because of my commitment to Energy Star, but I truly believe that quality, sustainable building and development is in the long run beneficial to everyone. That's my commitment. That's my commitment to Moon. I envision Moon being one of the premier communities in all of the Pittsburgh area. But I hear developers tell me that Moon is one of the most expensive places to develop in, that we have a serious problem with overregulation. We need flexibility. We need to look at every regulation on a cost-benefit analysis, something government typically doesn't do very well. Some folks are against development, but boarded-up hotels and abandoned parking lots represent much more than just an eyesore. They represent a loss of tax base, a burden that will then be placed on homeowners. I want to protect homeowners, but I need your help. Please mark on your calendars November 3rd and vote for Bachman for Supervisor. Paid for by the committee to elect Bachman for Supervisor, #CommunityWithIntegrity.